Thank you for tuning in to Lonnie Hayes production, keeping it on the playground. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. Make sure you check us out on all social media platforms. Thank you for tuning in to Lonnie Hayes production, keeping it on the playground, season 2, episode 4. I'm here today with Black Girl Karen, and we're gonna dive into a lot of topics.
Yes, we are.
We're back. Took a little bit of a break still, dealing with my mom with some health issues. She's on the positive side of things now. Still just taking it day by day. Apologize for the delay for this episode, but let's jump into Trump, Black Girl Karen, trying to destroy Obama's legacy.
Oh, Lord. This man lives rent-free in the orange man. In the president.
That's the tangerine.
In the president. He lives rent-free. I can't understand why he wants to destroy something that a man that came in and just gave us positive energy.
Can we be honest?
Love.
Can we be honest?
But you want to destroy
him.
Can
we be honest? That was the last real president we had. If we're going to be honest. With decency. That handled that.
Well, that was the president that did not have any scandal.
Well, we know that. But my thing of it is, that was the last person that gracefully respected that position.
I said the last president that we may have had a little bit of little coof right before Obama was Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter.
I can see that. But what I'm saying is, presidents, even Bush, respected the seat.
Yep.
Even though he did a horrible job, but he respected the seat and title. I don't know how we got into this new.
You mean Daddy Bush or the son Bush?
Both.
We all say don't play with Bushes.
Both respected the title of President of the United States of America.
Right, they both respect
I don't know how did we get into where.
Well, you got to realize that they elected a reality TV host or a reality TV producer as a president.
When did that seat that holds so much dignity and respect and power and become a joke? And a laughing stock.
When they elected that felon.
And my thing of it is that seat should be held with the utmost respect and honor.
Of course, yes.
Because the people of the United States,
no
matter what your skin color, no matter what brought you here, no matter what your ethnicity is,
right,
whatever your sexuality is, they instilled and respected you enough to grant you this seat that so many others would die for to have, and you disrespect it on this scale.
But here's the thing.
This magnitude.
Here's the thing. Whether you're a Republican or you're Democrat or you independent, all across the board, they respected everyone's opinion. With the president that we have now in office, they do not respect no one's opinion but the Republicans. Some of the Republicans.
Say what now? They don't even respect their own damn opinion.
That's what I'm saying. They do not. They don't respect
but
anybody's opinion.
My thing is this right
here.
They
care less about the.
But my thing is this right here. There's checkpoints in place. Republicans can right this wrong, and hold.
They better not. They scared of him.
How you gonna be scared?
They scared of that man.
You have the power. He can only go as far as you allow him to go.
They are scared of that man.
What you scared of?
You keep saying they have the power. You don't know.
Oh my God!
But they're scared of him.
What are they scared of? And then let me tell you something.
Until you tell me,
that goddamn scared, you should not be and hold one of these seats to be a Republican or a Democrat or any type of office seat if you are afraid to do your job. You're not the person to represent us, the people of the United States. I'm sorry. And my thing of it is, I hope and I pray that the people of the United States of America get behind and do what's right when midterms come and rewrite this wrong.
Well, I mean,
think about this. They're trying to redistrict Texas to give them the upper hand. At what point did rewriting and trying to redistrict to get extra seats?
But that's right there.
When does this become okay? Everything morally like everything that's morally wrong with this, like
because the Democrat is finally doing their job and
well, it's
fighting
not even
back and
Democrat.
hitting back on
This is
them.
not even Democrat. It's Democrats and Republicans. You took an oath. You took a vow
Both of them took an oath
for
and
the
a vow
Constitution
to
and
protect
to
us, to
uphold the
uphold
Constitution.
us. Yeah.
At what point is it okay? The only person you got Jasmine Crockett out there doing everything she possibly can. You got what's her name, Auntie Maxine out there
Doing
doing
her thing.
everything.
Yeah.
You
I
got
mean, they were.
certain Democrats doing as much as they possibly can, but Gavin Newsom is leading the charge, and he's letting them know I'm not gonna fucking back down from this bullshit.
Oh, well, I
So if you're gonna
applaud.
redistrict Texas, we'll
Let's do California.
redistrict California.
I applied both of them. I applied the Democrats in Texas from getting up and leaving and going, hey, let's go take us a long vacation because what you're doing to us in Texas is not right. And I applied the Gavin Newsom because he's saying, okay, you want to do Texas like that? Let me go on and do California. We're going to put some Democrats in the office. So
Well,
let's
the
do
thing
it.
of it is,
I like that man.
the
He do
thing of
not
it is,
back down
the
on
thing
that
of it is,
on him.
these are the two people that have led the charge for Democrats, and boldly said, "I'm willing to take whatever consequences you're gonna bring my way, but I'm not gonna change my stance on
What's
upholding the
right for the people,
Constitution."
right?
And my thing of it is, when I say that at the midterms, I hope anybody that rode with this, some Democrats have voted along with some of this fucked up ass policies that they've put in place. They ass don't need to be in office either.
What
Republicans that upheld this fucked up ass policy that tried to destroy the Constitution of the United States, they do not need to hold office.
did you see our governor in Texas?
He should be gone.
He's sitting now.
He should be
put
gone.
a arrest warrant on the Democrats for
He
leaving.
should be gone.
But here's the thing: they have a whole man. I don't know his name, but they have a cold Democrat that's running against him in Texas. They need to get out and go and vote. Go and register to vote. Get this man out of here.
They're looking to redistrict Texas because Texas has been this close each and every election from flipping red to blue.
That part.
And it's getting closer and closer. So that's why they're trying to do it.
That
if
part.
they lose Texas, it's over with for them. But my thing of it is like it's just I'm just looking at
dirty.
What I'm saying is right now when I look across the scale with this big beautiful bill that got passed, this bullshit ass bill, so many people that have worked their whole lives, their health care, their social security, all this shit is being ripped up out of the shit that they work for.
Well, this is what they voted for.
Not all of them.
Not all of them voted for it, but the majority. That's why he's in office now because the majority of them voted for it.
But my thing is, Kamala tried to warn y'all. But my thing of it is, everybody's paying the price for it.
Yep.
And we can sit and say what they voted for, but right now, we need to answer the call of what we're going to do to try to correct this wrong. I mean, the bill is already passed. There's nothing we can do about that. Only thing we can do now is do our due diligence and try to get the right politicians in there. Whether Democrat or Republican, I'm not saying there has to be a Democrat that does it, but get you one of those Republicans, if you vote Republican, that's going to be on the right side of history instead of the wrong side. And that's all that I'm saying. But let's go to the next. I don't want to beat a dead horse because ain't nobody going to pay my bills.
Because they just going to turn it into glue.
They going to do what?
Turn it into glue.
Turn it into glue.
That's what they used to say. The glue was made by dead horses.
Child, you leave them horses alone. You ain't gonna get them animal activist people to come over here and come after my ass. Oh no.
Well, come on. Yeah, you're right. We're not gonna get them coming. You ain't gonna run fast.
All right. So moving right along. You know what? While we at this, let's go ahead and take our commercial break and pay these bills real quick, and we're gonna come on back after this. And we are back with Black Girl Karen.
Yo.
All right. So we're back, Lonnie Hayes Production, keeping it on the playground. We had to pay these little bills now. Had to get my coins, Queen Dellas. But anyway, let's talk about Hulk Hogan dying. Do I feel sorry that he died? Fuck that bitch.
He got baptized. Hold on now.
That is a racist.
How you gonna call him? That man made ask God to forgive him.
That
He
man
got
ain't.
baptized.
I don't give a damn. Just let me
Why
tell you
you?
something.
Why you? Okay. Why you say this man is a racist? A lot of black people like
You didn't
him.
hear what he said
What did he say?
about his daughter when she was dating
That
a black?
black man. Oh, that was a long time ago. She married now
He
to a white
still.
man now. She
I
corrected her
don't
wrong.
I don't give a fuck. He
Look.
said what he said. He is a racist. You can't just throw that word out there and then think us all supposed to be forgiven.
Well, listen. We don't know what that man did in his last and evil days.
I don't give a fuck.
We
I do
hope
know
that
what he did.
Was you there when he died?
I do know what he did. You want to know what he did in his? You want to know what he did in his last days? I watched that motherfucker parade on my motherfucking screen at Trump rallies and doubled down on what the fuck he was saying.
Well, that's his belief.
Bye.
Don't do that.
Bye.
Don't do that.
Bye.
Look, let me tell you something.
we
don't know.
won't miss you.
Well, I'm sure he has someone that loves.
You need some paper towels?
I'm sure he has someone that's gonna miss him. But my thing of it is,
his own daughter didn't even talk to him.
That's his daughter. That's her fault. She should have talked to her daddy. But my thing of it is, you don't know what that man did when he came up. What he do? He went down as a dry devil and came up a wet devil. That's what you trying to say?
Exactly.
He went down a dry racist and a wet racist. He came back up.
Exactly.
You wrong for that. We don't know what that man did in his last and evil days. We just pray that he asked God to forgive him.
Well, how about you? How about
let's move around.
How about you go dig him up and ask him?
I'm not digging. I don't even think they buried him.
Go put him back down there.
I don't think they buried him yet.
Well,
unless they did, they didn't tell me because I
don't feel no type of way. Don't like it, can't stand you. Goodbye.
You supposed to say something nice about the dead.
I did. I said don't like you. Goodbye.
You rude.
I sent him off with
uncontrollable.
Listen. Okay, hold on. Since you say that I'm supposed to say something good,
yes.
Sayonara, nigga.
You call that man an N-word? Well, he could be one.
Bye.
Because in the Webster Dictionary, they say the ignorant person.
Sayonara.
Okay. You wrong for that one.
I love you.
I like watching Hulk Hogan.
I hope
and Junkyard Dog. I like watching them.
Hold on.
Undertaker. I like watching the wrestling.
I liked him too.
Triple
H. Definitely love the Undertaker. Huge fan. But I'm side-eyeing them motherfuckers after this election shit. But nonetheless, that's their political views. I gotta separate real from from entertainment. That's entertainment. This is real life. They entitled to their political views. But nonetheless, I love y'all too. Sayonara.
Well, let's get into
Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, because I was what I was finna say. My condolences to his family. Now I dislike his ways, but my condolences to his family for passing away. Now I'm not that cold-hearted. I can't be a cold-hearted.
You're supposed to love the person and don't hate. You supposed to.
I don't hate him.
Like the ways.
No, I didn't say. See, now you putting words in my mouth. You said hate.
I didn't mean to say hate. Hate is a strong word.
You said hate. Sorry. I don't hate anyone. I dislike.
There you go.
I dislike what he did. Don't like him, can't stand him. That's what I said. I didn't say hate.
No, you didn't. You didn't say hate. I said hate.
Well, get it right. Get it together.
I told you I said
get it together.
Hate. Oh, Lord Jesus. But you know what? Are you done sending your condolences to the family?
Is that squeezing your brain too tight?
No, that's not squeezing my brain. Look here. Are you done with your condolences on that? Because I'm really anxious to get into the next person.
Listen, I pray his soul is resting in peace.
There you go. That's nice. There you go. That was a nice...
Don't patronize me, black girl Karen.
Okay, well, can we get into this next subject that I would love to get involved in? Because I'm real passionate about when you put something on someone and it comes back, the rooster
what we talking about?
The rooster come back to your house and say, cook-a-doodle-doo.
What's the rooster and what's the cook-a-doodle-doo?
Rashida and Kirk.
Oh.
I'm going to need y'all to get it together because allegedly their son is supposed to have killed their daughter's boyfriend or had something to do with it, allegedly. But my thing of it is,
this is why
y'all need to get it together.
This is why you don't get involved in disputes that don't involve you family wise.
That part.
Because my thing is, I caught wind of this a couple of days ago, and when I seen it, and got wind of it, she was on the internet saying, "Oh, he did this. We were gonna be back together in a couple of days." Then why did you call them? But my thing is, it goes back to domestic violence, ladies. Then I watched a video today that got released because his family.
They not happy.
What's his name? T Hood.
Yeah, T Hood. They not
What
happy.
a name! What a name!
Well,
But
I mean, he was raised in the hood, so he
I
just
don't give a girl.
he just adapted
They got
to
it.
his
They got
situation.
it. It ain't for me to understand.
That part.
But what I'm saying is this right here. Is they were, oh, we want justice. But where was the justice when y'all was getting these text messages about he was beating the hell out of this goddamn girl? Where was the justice at then? So you gotta have equals. You can't have selective vision. Cause when those videos I watched and the text messages she sent, he was beating the dog. And at one of the text messages one of the videos that I seen, she
trying to justify him.
she was asleep. He came into the house and just snatched her up out of her sleep and just started hitting this woman.
So he did a P. Diddy.
No, it was worse than that.
What?
This girl was
no
asleep.
baby oil involved.
Girl.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, come on.
You got to take domestic violence serious.
I do take domestic violence
not
serious.
Outright to let them up. Like Angela Bassett said, it's not what Jackie told Angela Bassett and Ike and Tina. It's not outright to let a motherfucker pound on you.
It's not outright to let it. But my thing of it is, she had a way to get out too. It ain't like he was beating her 24/7, 7 days a week.
She asked the family.
Asked whose family?
His family.
Why she had to ask his family? Get away from him.
Uber to come get him because he over here jumping on me.
He was at her. He was at her house.
Yes.
Sometimes to me, some grown person, you should have left your house. I would have left my house and went to my parents' house and chilled out.
It ain't up
and then had them to come get him out of there.
Let me tell you something. It's the fact that you.
There's ways out.
Hold on. Let me say this. What I'm saying is, and what I was trying to get to before you cut me off.
Oh well.
Rude.
I am rude and uncontrollable.
What I was trying to say, these long paragraphs I seen of her sending to his family. Wait, don't cut me off, Robbie.
You said my government name? Is you crazy?
We're gonna edit that out. Let me do a double take on that. We're gonna do a double take on that. We're gonna edit that part out. You'll be able to fix that, right?
He probably won't. His old shiesty ass, he'll leave the shit in there. I wouldn't give a curl, but he probably leave it in there. Let's go. The bloopers.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and say, "Let me finish, black girl Karen. Don't cut me off." What I'm saying is this right here.
I'm listening.
She sent a long list of 3 buttons needed to be pressed. 911. End of story.
Okay.
911.
I understand. Yeah, that's what she should have been.
She sent a novel.
Why is she writing her own storybook, her own memoirs? My thing of it is, you should have got up out that situation. It
goes back to at what point do you feel you have to have? I get love. We do stupid things for love. I'm guilty of doing
love. Ain't that? That ain't love.
Well, what I'm saying is, when you in it, when you in it, you in it. But I just can't fathom and somebody beating your ass and you okay with that.
And you sitting why he getting you texting sending a text to his family. My thing of it is, you should have got out of that situation.
Well, my thing of it is
911 would have been suffice, even though they may not have showed up to the next day, but still.
Well, my thing is this right here. That
I would have Ubered myself away.
That led to you calling your siblings
and got him into the world of trouble.
And your siblings come now to your rescue. Right? Your siblings come there to your rescue and unalive this person. So
allegedly.
Now your stepmother and your father, which that's their only child, and 23 are in a situation because of you.
That's what family.
His life is down. Now, granted, the only thing that's I can see that's going in his favor right now, from the update from the investigators, they're saying that it looks like they're investigating it as a self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing of it is,
We're gonna go with that one.
But this is my thing. This is my thing with that. The family has to relocate him.
Yeah, because
No. Listen to what his name is. What's his name?
Heck, I don't know the boy name.
What's his name?
I don't get taxes from you.
You just said it. T what?
T Hood.
And what they do when
that's street justice.
And
they
what
gonna
the
get
family?
Street justice.
What the
he better not come to Houston.
What is the family?
Please stay away.
What is the family saying?
We fool.
What is the family saying?
They gonna get street justice.
No, we won't. We not gonna let this go.
Yeah, they not letting it go. That's street justice.
So my thing of it is, your family already are celebrities, but my thing of it is, they're gonna have to get around the clock security. Not just, but this is my thing. Your mama be in her stoves. Your grandma be running your mama's stoves sometimes. These ignorant.
Well, yeah, you're right. You put your family in stuff.
But my thing is this right here. We know how this go. If they can't get to you, they get to the closest thing to you.
Right.
So my thing of it is that everybody got to have security now.
Well, that's just like your family getting you into stuff. That's just like goes in Houston. That constable family got involved.
Oh.
She got involved in her family mess.
The one that pulled that gun. Give me my sister phone.
Yeah, give my sister phone. I would have just turned it off, and I would have went and got something. But my thing of it is, do I think they should take her T code away and not let her be? No, I think they maybe need to retrain her because it's her first offense. This is what she did. I guarantee you she got popped on the hand. Retrain her.
My thing. I totally 100% agree that everybody
because family gets you into something.
Well, my thing is this right here. That iPhone that he took
could have been a federal. Yeah.
No, that iPhone that he took, it's a button on there. You can lock that phone down now with the new features on there.
Yep, that's what I said.
Locked out, it would have been a brick. So, and it's insured.
She wasn't thinking. I don't think she was thinking. I think she was tired of that man's BS with her sister because allegedly he got a record that he's supposed to have domestic violence. It go back to domestic violence towards her, whooping her and her, beating on her, and doing this stuff. I understand you saying about the iPhone. I think
I'm not talking about
that. I think the constable, she was just fed up, and so she took the law in her own hands. She's not. I don't think she believes she's above the law, but she just got fed up with it. And that's why we say family will get you into stuff that you can't get yourself out of. You messed this girl job up behind a phone.
My grandma said this a long time ago. My grandma used to preach this to us. Don't be so quick to jump out your bed for that phone call because they could be leading you to your death.
And that's what she did. She did. Her sister, she ought to feel sad. She ought to feel really, really bad about doing it to her sister.
He took your phone. Guess what? You found a way to contact your sister to let her know what was going on. The same way you was able to contact your sister to let her know what's going on.
Right.
You could have contacted the local authorities. Hey.
Right. I believe she was wrong?
Mr. Officer or Mrs. Officer, this gentleman has stolen my property.
Do I believe that the sister and the officer was wrong? But my thing of it is, don't take that girl's job away. Don't take her.
No, I'm not.
But here's the thing: they're calling for her job to be removed and all of this stuff. Here's the thing: there's an officer in Bel Air, Texas, done shot a boy, and still on the job. How I know? Because me and one of my friends, we was out there playing around, and he pulled up on us, and my friend said, "Do you know who that is? He the one shot. Oh boy, he's still on the job." But now all of a sudden, activists is calling for this girl job. Are you serious?
But I'm gonna say this.
Retrain her.
I'm gonna say this, and I say this again. We are always behind the 8 ball. We never get the same due justice.
But
we never get the same due justice as everybody else. And for whatever reason, they're trying to repeal us back to the back where we really don't get no justice. But I pray and hope that this young lady.
I pray she don't lose her job.
Well, I pray and hope this young lady gets a fair.
She's not. Because
no,
now all of a
what
sudden
I'm
you got
saying,
these
well,
local.
listen to
Wait a
what
minute, you got these local activists want to call for this
give me
girl's
some
job.
names.
Where were you at? No, no, no. I'm not giving it. Where were you at when old boy shot that boy? He was pulling in his driveway. Where were
Well, I
you
know
at
who you're
when he was
talking
shooting?
about.
When he
I
shot
know
that
what
boy?
you're talking
My
about. The
thing of
one
it
in
is,
Bel Air.
don't call for this girl's job because she pulled the gun. Don't call it. Retrain her. She didn't have nothing going
My
on.
thing
Don't
is this.
retrain her.
My thing is this,
I
right?
guarantee you she won't do it
My
again.
thing is
She'll
this,
be too
right?
scared to pull a
My
gun on
thing is
somebody.
this right here. What aggressive behavior did he display?
Who?
What? Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. What aggressive behavior did he display before the camera started rolling where she felt the need to pull her weapon out? Because
That part.
if he wasn't overly aggressive, I highly doubt she would have easily walked up and said, "Hey, please give me my sister's phone."
Right. But my
It
thing of
would,
it is,
but
I
my
think
thing
she
of
was
it
just
is, it
frustrated
was
with him.
no. I don't think it was frustration. What you got to look at as creatures of habit. It was some type of threatening manner that was displayed before it got to that point. And he retreated to his car and vehicle and grabbed his phone after
And now he want to play the victim.
he displayed this aggressive behavior.
Now you want to play the
So
victim.
I can't.
Let's
So my
truth
thing
be
of it is,
true.
it's
Let's tell the
always a
truth.
story before the camera roll.
That part.
Unless the camera capture it from start to finish. But nonetheless, we're not gonna hold people up. You know, I pray that the Frost family and the boys family get this worked out. Condolences to both because it's not a win for either family. But it goes back to ladies, men, you know, please think twice before you get family involved. It is a
Yep.
better way.
Yes, it is.
If you are going through a domestic dispute, it's easier. You're gonna spend and dial a whole lot of numbers rather than just dial the three. Dial the 911 first. Get yourself out of those situations and stop putting your family in it. Because right now, with how domestic violence is out here, these people, I give you one better. The young lady was dating this man, right? And this young lady was dating him. He killed her mom, the
Mm-hmm.
grandma, the
Mm-hmm.
brother, the sister,
Yep.
almost wiped out her entire immediate family. And you introduced and brought this person into these people's lives. And my thing, and he killed himself and killed her too. But my thing of it is like that all could have been avoided if you'd have dialed 911. But not only that, the assistance that they provide you once you go get those restraining orders, relocate, stay with a family member, don't stay in that same place that you are. Relocate for a while, uproot if you need to. If it's that bad, don't stay there. Is it worth your life? It's not. And I say this, keeping it on the playground, keeping it on the playground, I encourage everybody, please, if you are in any type of domestic violence or any type of dispute like that, remove yourself. Your life is worth a lot more. Your values are worth a lot more. Remove yourself from that. There's a lot of help out here. Reach out to your local police departments. There's women's shelters. There's a lot of places to get help. Get yourself out of those situations. Black girl Karen, we're gonna go to you and we're gonna roll this thing on out of here. Cause I got to get home.
Well,
I got
I echo what you said, but
wait,
also
one thing, like Myra said, I gotta get home and season my gizzards.
really. Okay, so I echo what you said about domestic violence. Please, ladies, trust your gut. If you see red flags, hey, don't ignore it. Possibility it's a waiver telling you, hey, get out of the situation. But also, I want to say is kids are going back to school. Please be mindful of the school zones. All I can say is, hey, make it a positive school year, and let's not forget to pray for one another.
And get them babies back home safe. Let's get some more security inside them schools.
That part.
And thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to click, subscribe, and like all social media platforms for Lonnie Hayes Production. Definitely click and like the YouTube page for keeping it on the playground. We need the support And we're going to thank you guys, and we'll be back soon with episode 5 and signing out. Thank you guys. Thank you, Black Girl Karen.
You're welcome.
With
Now I'm ready to go get my gizzards and my tequila.
Good night. Thank you.